What's up, outdoor people? I got something to share with you. Ella said we need to make a video. What kind of video do we need to make, Ella?
A fish one.
A fish one. What kind? How to fillet what?
Fish.
How to fillet fish. We're going to show you how I fillet crappie fish. How I fillet a crappie. Yesterday I caught about 17 at one local place that I have permission to fish. And today I went to another place and caught roughly, I don't know, I'll do the count, but I guarantee I caught over 50. Most of the ones today were 7 to 10 inches. Place is overstocked. I've been told to take everything out of it that I catch. So that's what I'm doing. If I can fillet it, I'm gonna fillet it. So that's pretty much every size I can put a fillet knife on. Electric fillet knife. Bigger fish I'll do by hand, but I don't have any real big ones today. So everything's gonna be done with the Mr. Twister. Let's see if you can see that. Mr. Twister Piranha. So the Mr. Twister saltwater and freshwater piranha. So here's what we got. Some people call them crappie, whatever. Lots of names for them. But we had an incoming front that popped up today. That's what I was fishing for. It's a clear water lake. Anytime you got clear water, cloud cover, and wind, it makes for a not so fun kayak trip, but it makes for a fun catching trip. I used a beetle spin to catch these. That's my go-to bait. Black and chartreuse, and with a 16th ounce jig head, black jig head. Yesterday, I used an orange jig and jig head, 16th ounce also. Now that being said, it's just a good day to do it. So Ella, tell them what was the final number of crappie I caught today?
Wasn't it 99?
91.
91.
Now, let me show y'all why this place I'm supposed to be taking everything out of. These aren't even 6 inches long. They're not big enough to even fillet. They're
So small.
little bitty. Buckets full of them. I was told to take everything out. I also caught a few bass, same pond. Where they at? Oh, I had to name them. Little bitty, not even big enough to fillet. They're not 8 inches long, 7 inches long. But anyway, I got my work cut out. What do you think about that? Look at the vultures around here. Minnie May. May May. May May. Vultures. More closely related to vultures.
Chicken.
They love eating fish scraps. But I give the ribs to the cat that I cut off, and some of the guts or whatever I'll feed to the chickens. They love it. The rest goes in the bucket. The bucket goes to the compost. Compost fish, good fertilizer, and it'll go back in the garden next year. So let me get to work. So I'm gonna put a fish down here and show y'all how I fillet it, as I said earlier. There is more than one way to do this. This is how I do it. Some people would say eat it whole. That's fine. Occasionally I do eat whole fish, but most of the time when it comes to my fried fish, I prefer them filleted. That's just me. Plus I got 2 kids that eat it and a pregnant wife, so bones kind of gross them out. Anyway, here it goes. 9.5 inch crappie or so. I'm gonna have the fish facing me. I'm gonna take this blade on the first side. I'm gonna do it slow so you can see it. I'm gonna take my left hand, because I'm right-handed. I'm gonna take my left hand and use my hand to hold it behind the gill and in the mouth. I'm gonna slip my knife underneath that fin and right up against the gill plate. Let the knife do the work. Then I'm gonna turn it at an angle and let it do the work. And I'm going to put my knife in against the skin, real slow and easy. Let the knife do the work. All right, now it still has ribs in it. We don't like bones. Yes, I know I'm losing a little bit of meat, but there we have it. Nice, clean fillet. They're small fillets, but it's better than wasting them. Like I said, this pond's overstocked. If these were a little bigger crappie with a little more eggs, I would take some of the eggs and eat them if we were cooking fresh. They're pretty decent. Same thing, I flip the fish over, grab it behind the gill, put my knife behind the gill plate, let the knife do the work. Same thing, knife against the skin at a slight angle, let the knife do the work. I'm gonna got ribs on it, I'm gonna take these ribs out. Nice clean fillet. That's what you want. I don't know how well y'all could see that. I may have left just a little bit of meat up there, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna do this one at full speed. There you have it. This one's another female. You can see through the backbone. Didn't leave much meat on there at all. One more for good measure. Now I'm sure I lost a little meat, part of it. I caught 91 fish today. I have a lot of these to get through and filleted. Some would say wasteful, that's fine. If I didn't keep them and catch them, they are overpopulating, they're starving to death in the pond. What is caught in the pond is to be taken out, so whether it be thrown on the bank, at least I'm trying to make some type of resource out of it. My family consumes fish about once a week throughout the year, so I roughly put up 50 to 60 meals worth of fish every year. Crappie, bluegill, shellcracker, or red ear, whatever you want to call them, and bass are the main ones I put up. We put up a little catfish, but catfish ain't our thing unless we're grilling or making tacos out of them. Anyway, blackened catfish tacos. But anyway, excuse the big rig driving by. As always, I appreciate you watching. Just wanted to show you how I do my fish cleaning. Thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, if you'll give us a big thumbs up, if you'll subscribe if you're not already. If you are subscribed, we appreciate it. If you're watching on Facebook, if you'll share us, give us a thumbs up there, and comment on either platform. If you have questions, concerns, thoughts, whatever. If you think of something you might want to see us do here at the house, just let us know. We'll share it, maybe put a video of it. Anyway, as always, we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.